One of the nice features of Captivate 6 is its new high definition video capture mode. I'm in a blank project here, but let's have a look at that. So if I go to File and say Record New Video Demo, that's how you get into it. Here's our red capture bar. I've got a Photoshop open here, so I'll just drag that over a bit. Screen area, application, select the window, blah blah blah. Most of this is self-explanatory. Custom size, I've picked Apple iPad landscape for me. Down here we could have panning on. I'm not going to do that. There's the mic I'm using, and in fact I'm not going to say no narration, so I'm not going to record a mic there. Press record. I get the usual 3, 2, 1. I'll get the paintbrush and do a little bit of squiggling here. That'll do. Change color to blue. Okay, put a bit of blue there. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to press End now to end the capture, because this little tutorial is not about Photoshop. It's gone full screen, so it's gone past my capture window, if you like. But have a look at this little button down at the bottom right here, which is the edit button. We've got a YouTube thing, so we could upload it straight from here to YouTube, but I'm not going to do that. Let's press edit and we'll go back into Captivate. Now I'm going to put best fit here so you can see what's happening. I'm interested in this timeline down the bottom here. We've got the video, we've got something that says end, we've got a little diamond here at the end, and we've got a half a diamond here at the start. We'll look at those in a sec. We've got the normal playback controls. We've got something here called split, pan and zoom, and trim. So we'll have a look at those one at a time. You can see that the pan and zoom window's open here, but the first thing I want to do is capture a little bit more video to add on to the end here. So I'm going to press the record button. We're going to go back into the record side of things. 3, 2, 1. Going to change the color to green now and make the brush a bit bigger. Put some green on. Okay, when I finish that, press end. And we should go back into Captivate. Here we go. Now we've got our second piece of video. Here it is. Okay. Now these diamonds that I was on about earlier are transitions. If we click on one, it'll bring up these transitions here on the right. And if you hover over them, you can see what they do. Okay. I'm going to do this one here. So you click it once, and this then goes green. Can you see that transition? We've got a transition at the end here as well. So what I'm going to do is show you the pan and zoom bits over here. So keep saying so, don't I? Sorry about that. If we wanted to zoom into this little paint thing here, we could put our time indicator where we want it, click on pan and zoom, and you can use this slider if you like, or the drag handles. I prefer the drag handles. So I'm going to drag down and position it with my mouse. Make sure I'm doing that right. Okay. We've got the speed. So this is the speed that transition, or the pan and zoom, sorry, goes in at. I'm going to keep it at 0.5 seconds, but you can change that, make it slower if you like. Once you move it off, you've got the opportunity to then zoom back out, which is probably a good idea. So we've got the zoom in and zoom out. Let's just press play and see what happens. Zooms in, zooms out. All right, you get the idea of that. If, for instance, I didn't want these brushes here and I wanted to cut that bit out, I can press trim and it'll give me these in and out points. I can go as far as I want here. There you go. So I'll trim up to there. Once you've got the in and the out points, you can press trim or cancel, and it'll cut that bit out. We've got a transition here. Do we want that? Yep. Let's bung a transition in, and let's play it from there, see what we get. There's our transition one there. Let's do our zoom in and our zoom out, and then another transition to part 2. Once we've made our video in video mode, you need to get it out or publish it. We can click on this little button here, which is the publish, and we've got the chance of renaming it where we want to put it. We can choose one of the presets that's here: iPad, iPhone 3, etc, etc, etc. I'm just going to use it as widescreen, high definition. We still can change the quality. We've got some help here, context sensitive help, and we can publish it. That's all you have to do. Then you've got the video to do with what you want.